Hi everyone. Now that you've learned how to create an assignment using Google Classroom, I'm going to show you what options you have once you start receiving student work. But before we do that, let's make some changes to the assignment because in the last video, I didn't really get to show you um, kind of the options that you have as you're creating something. So let's go back into that first grade computers class. The first thing you're going to notice is that under the stream tab, which is again your default page, it's showing that the teacher has posted a new assignment. So a student coming into Google Classroom can access that assignment right from the stream tab, or I usually, just as a good habit, point the students to the Classworks tab. You'll also notice the people tab here. We didn't really talk about that much in the last video, but this is where you're going to get a list of your students. Grades is if you use Google Classroom to actually give out grade, all their grades will be showing up here. But let's go back into the classwork page, and I can see that the assignment we created is right here. I'm going to click on those three dots on the right hand side to open up the options menu because I want to make some changes to my assignment settings. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. And on the right, I kind of pointed to this very briefly in the last video, but this is where you can make changes to the setting for a particular assignment. So maybe the assignment is an extra credit that only some students need to do. This is where you can change that. Who do you want to assign that assignment to? For now, I'll just leave it to all students. I don't grade through Google Classroom, so usually in my assignments, the points that the assignment is worth will be in that document. So right here where it says points, I'm going to change it to ungraded. It would be nice to set a due date if you have one. So right here, I'm going to just change that due date to next Monday, the 30th. Okay. And then if you want to organize your assignments by topic, this is a good practice as well. Just for now, I'm going to leave that alone. So I'm going to go ahead and save my changes. And then here's my assignment again. So I can go into that assignment and just show you really quickly on this little screen. I can see that 0 kids have turned it in, but that 20 kids have been assigned this assignment. If I click on view assignment, this is where you can start looking at student work. So you can see even though they haven't turned anything in, I can go into student um, individual assignments and kind of look at their work in progress. So I'm just going to go into Violet's file here. When you open it, it's Google Classroom is going to open that assignment in whatever application you're using, right? So this is a Google Slides assignment. So the Google Slide will open. So I can go through her assignment, okay, and look at her work. I can add any private comments. Um, and when I'm done, I can, if the person had actually turned it in, I can return that assignment right here along with all the private comments. To go from student to student, you can, right here right next to where it says assigned, click on the drop down box and it will give you basically the list of students who have turned in or who has been assigned the assignment. So if I'm done with Violet, I can go down to Jordan and Jordan's file will open up. Okay, and so that's about it as far as using that grading and commenting feature of Google assignments. I'm going to go ahead and close. And again, as you're assigning grades, if you're using Google Classroom to grade, the kids' grades will be showing up here. Any questions, give me an email and I'm going to be happy to answer them.